Hello, you beautiful legends, and welcome to Blunt Force Healing Podcast. This is episode number 722. It's Monday, but because this project is about journaling back in time, I will be talking about Sunday. Just a quick reminder for those of you that are new to the channel, 722 days means that it's a consecutive 722 blog posts and podcast episodes without hiccup, without any day off or any slip up. It's all one ongoing project, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll manage to go at least to 1,000 episodes and come up with something next level or some other thing to keep going in a way that will entertain people and you, especially readers, listeners and watchers. So it's Monday at the moment, obviously it's evening time, so I potentially could have covered 2 days, but let's stick to the routine and the format. Let's talk about Sunday. It was a bit different than usual Sundays that we do, and I want to quickly cover it, especially the morning part of Sunday, because we deployed our small business, the recent enterprise that we started with Mobile Sauna, in the morning, and we came to the beach a little bit later than we were expecting. We wanted to be at 9 o'clock. I think we started about 9:30 or 10 when it was ready to go. We had booking for 11 a.m. So we knew that someone is coming for an hour, so we needed to heat it up, get it ready to go. And we stopped by the ramp just parallel to the ocean shore, because we were just after the tide started going out, so we needed to wait until it opens a little bit more of the beach and it's possible to go into a better spot. It was fairly eventless. The booking started on time. Sauna was heated up. Ladies enjoyed it very much, and when it was started coming out, we've got another bunch of people that walked in. There were 3 people for another hour. So it was a family. They were enjoying the sauna, and in about halfway, and so about half an hour after they've got their kind of session going, they went to the sea or the ocean, and I decided to quickly drive closer to the water, because the beach opened so much that they had to walk probably good, maybe not a quarter a mile, maybe a third of a mile to the sea. Well, maybe not third of a mile, let's say quarter a mile, which is about 400 meters. Yeah, maybe a little bit less than 400 meters, but something like that. It was pretty far, and I saw that the sand is fairly dry and hard, so it was safe to drive onto. So I kind of brought the sauna closer to the water, which was a nice touch for them. They were really happy about it, and they enjoyed the rest of it. And then we had a couple of more people as the weather started to go a bit worse. We started getting wind and a bit of drizzle, so the weather was better for sitting in the sauna, but we had just a couple of clients and it started fading slowly, but we stayed longer. That was the first time that we stayed until I think 3 p.m. So it was a very long stay, about 6 hours since we came for the morning deploy, so that was a bit different than usual. But once we've done it, we drove back to Donegal town. Julian spent some time playing games, probably too much time playing games, and we wanted to go for something to eat. And knowing that we don't have much time before the evening deploy, and we're still struggling to see if we will go for that evening deploy, but we drove to Bundoran, and unfortunately it was too late for visiting Humble restaurant and the bar to get decent food. So we tried new place, which was more like a takeaway, but it was some Italian style takeaway. We tried 3 different foods: pizza, taco chips, or taco fries, if you'd say. I think in the US you use the word fries more often to distinguish the potato creations, I would say. It's more common on British Isles and in Ireland to call them chips, because we do like the thicker fries that are chips, and then we call fries the things that are a little bit narrower, like McDonald's style or just the regular French fries. And Elizabeth tried the burger. It turned out that she made the best choice. The burger was the tastiest. The rest was okay, not the best, not the worst, but at least we were fed, and we didn't, regret it. And afterwards, in the evening, Elizabeth stayed at home, and Julian came with me for the evening deploy. But I was expecting it to be fairly quiet, and I was right. When we came with Julian, apologies, I'm undressing because I want to use the sauna as well. It was so quiet that only one customer came, and that lady already paid for a session back in, I think it was Friday, and I told her that we will give her that session back because she couldn't do it. She wanted to gift it to someone else, but because she knew that it will kind of, she couldn't cancel it, so the money was already kind of paid. And I said, listen, this time, we will just do that for you, and whenever you're ready, we'll keep that session for you. And she basically used it, so we didn't earn a cent, but technically we actually earned money before. So it was an empty evening afterwards. Not even Julian and myself went in, so we stayed here for an hour or so. The sauna slowly cooled down, and we went back home. So that was pretty much Sunday wrapped up. Not much else to update you on about. New week started, so tomorrow I will be talking about Monday, which doesn't have much highlights, but there are a couple of things that I'll probably want to include. So thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you coming and following me and watching, listening, reading. It means a lot, because it's a very lonely project to keep myself accountable and keep writing and recording, and having audience helps immensely. So have a great rest of the day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Stay tuned, and see you again tomorrow.